Nelson Mandela is a universal figure of hope and freedom, just as political activist leaders like Martin Luther King and Mahatma Gandhi are. Mandela's contributions in the African National Congress helped end apartheid in South Africa. This system of racial segregation has plagued South African government since 1948. Apartheid segregated whites and blacks in education, healthcare, and in 1970 even deprived blacks of citizenship. Mandela was an important anti-apartheid activist who fought for the rights of blacks in South Africa. He was arrested for treason and for plots to overthrow the government in 1964 and served 27 years in prison. Mandela's reputation while in prison grew, becoming a national symbol for hope. He was released in 1990, and in 1994 he accomplished his goal of officially ending apartheid when he was elected president of South Africa. His contributions led him to receive the Nobel Peace Prize and solidify his credibility as a man of change and freedom. On May 2nd, Mandela delivered a speech after winning the South African presidential elections. In it, he addressed the end of apartheid, highlighting the contributions and struggles of the South African people.
This is indeed a joyous night for the human spirit. This is your victory too. You helped end apartheid.
He gives credit to the people for their efforts, calling them the true heroes. He congratulates the people of South Africa as a way to connect with their pride. He wants them to take pride in the roles they played in ending apartheid.
From the rooftops, free at last.
Free at last. Mandela uses this phrase to breathe a sigh of relief from the decades of discrimination that blacks in South Africa faced. He uses the same phrase that Martin Luther King used in his I Have a Dream speech. King's speech tells of his dream to be free, while Mandela fulfills his dream of freedom by alluding that his people were free from apartheid once and for all. The phrase gives the audience a sense of how long blacks were oppressed in South Africa and the joy and relief of it finally coming to an end. Mandela ends his speech by outlining what he plans to do to help build the nation. He wants the same peaceful demeanor that the people showed during elections to continue. South Africa's start of democracy with Nelson Mandela at its head will be ready to assume the responsibilities of government and lead to a brighter future for the country of South Africa.